Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Turns back here, probably the... That could spell trouble. He's through, now is he in? That's really well manoeuvred. That was good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's on it, can he get away? Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The less said about that pass, the better. Great vision. He's cut it out.
Rashford really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Mbappe. No, it's come to nothing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. It's a threat. Can he finish? They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Mbappe is having a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
There will be 1 minute.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rashford. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Koulibaly gets a foot in here. Now it's Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. Some resolute defending there. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Thuram. Vieira. He's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Goes to finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Gattuso. Nicely aimed pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gattuso. Del Piero. Fiore. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah. Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Now this could be a chance. Del Piero. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's trying the shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Kekuatan,
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the
coming
plot.
on the field.
He has found the way through.
Beckham.
Oh, what a climb!
Targets.
Has another go!
Rui
Oh, he's
Costa.
managed to get himself
Number
offside.
11, Shevchenko.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him, and he's got the beating of his man. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to...
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Just a quick announcement.
Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named